Good morning, students. This is Vikash Upadhyay, your science teacher, St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Eta. I hope you all are well, stay healthy, and also follow the rules of regulations which were given by our Prime Minister. Stay at home, okay? And also welcome back after a long period of summer vacation. We are not seeing each other. So some of you also know me, and some of you don't know me, because those who don't know me, I think he or she just joined recently, maybe. So students, you all know that we have completed our unit first syllabus advance in month of May. Now we are going to complete our half-yearly syllabus from the chapter number 4, which name is heat. Okay, students. So heat. Everyone everyone aware about it. What is heat? And when we accidentally touch our finger, our hands, any part of our body with the any kettle or any hot object like a kettle, fry pan, more and more things. So everyone just shocked and just when touch any part of our body with the hot object, we just take out that part from that hot object. Why? Because we just feeling hurt when any part of our body touch with them. So everyone know also that in our daily life we come across a number of objects. Some of their objects are hot, some objects are cold. For example, ice is cold but coffee is hot. Ice cream is cold but soup is also hot. The handle of frying pan is cold but the frying pan kept on burning. Gas slope is going to be hot. All these facts are related with heat. When we heat something, they're going to be heated up and hot. Okay, these all facts are related with heat. And now the question is, what is heat? What is heat? Question is, what is heat? Everyone know that what is heat? Heat is a form of energy. What is it? Heat is a form of energy which help to move anything, which is help to move and do their help in do lot of things, is known as energy. It cannot be seen. Heat is a energy which can't be seen. Okay, so it can't be seen, but we can feel it. We can't see, but we can feel it when heat by any effect it produces. Okay, when heat is given to a substance, the substance become hot. On the other hand, when heat is removed from a substance, it become cold. Like everyone know that when our mom prepares some tea in the kitchen, during the preparing the tea, the bowl where which in the mom prepare the tea is that time when is it on the gas and a stove and any other object where mom going to be prepare the tea. That time that bowl or any utensils where the tea made by mom is that time hot. But after remove that particular utensils from the gas stove and just take out, give the some time, that after some time they become cold. So during the giving heat of any substance, that time just they going to be hot, and left for some time they going to be cold. Okay students, and now our next topic is hot and cold object. Hot and cold object. Which object is hot, what object is cold, is known as hot and cold object. If I'm talking about some object may be hotter than the other, some objects are hotter than other, also among the cold object, some object may be colder than the other. The sentence which I said, some objects are hotter than other and some objects are colder than other. We usually decide whether the object is hot or cold, but just by touching the object. If any object are hot, I can't say that this is a hot or cold. Then rather than just touch that object and feel that this is hot or cold, and provided the object is neither too hot nor too cold, however our sense of touch may not tell us whether the object is really or hot. Without touching any object, any substance, we can't say that this thing is hot or cold. Okay students, our next topic. Okay students, our next topic is temperature. As I said in my previous word, we can't say whatever is hot, whatever is cold without feeling or touching the object, and so we find that we cannot depend on whatever we touch for feeling or realizing what is cold, what is hot. We just required to couldn't be an object in temperature. We just find out, we just measuring the temperature of particular object and can say that this particular object is hot or this particular object is cold with the help of temperature of any kind of body. Okay, now what is temperature? Everyone know about what is temperature. In Hindi, temperature we can say that taapman. What is the temperature of the body? During the summer time, the temperature going to be high. During the winter season, temperature going to be down. It depend upon it depend upon the different places to the different places. If we're talking about this area where we live is known as right now, here is too much winter. If we're talking about going to the hilly areas, that there is sometime going to be, mean to say the weather is pleasant rather than here. Okay, temperature. Now the temperature of an object is the degree of its hotness or coldness. Now the temperature is the degree, whether temperature is the degree that can set that degree that what is cold and what is hot. Okay, so temperature tells us, temperature is a degree where we can find that what is hot and what is cold. Okay, a hot object has high temperature the boiling water temperature is very high and the frozen water temperature is very low. So a hot object has a high temperature and cold object has a low temperature. In other words, the temperature of an object tells how hot or cold object it. Temperature tells us what object is cold and what object is high. Okay, so there is a difference between what I said about heat. I told you heat is the form of energy which can't be seen but we can feel it. Now I now told and tells you temperature is the degree which tells us what is hot and what is cold. So there is a difference between heat and temperature. Now heat, it is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy, but temperature is the degree. Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of particular body or object. Now heat. Now I am talking about heat. The second difference of heat. It is the cause of temperature. Heat changes in the temperature of the body, but in the term of temperature, it is the effect of heat. It is the effect of heat. Now third difference, you can read it from the chapter number 4. If you listen me, you can also read it from the chapter number 4 of your science book. Okay, third difference of heat is it does not determine the direction of flow of heat. Heat never tells you the direction, the flow of heat from one particular place to another particular place. But in temperature, it determines the direction of flow of heat. In the term of heat, never decided where heat comes and go. But temperature, we can also and easily observe that when the temperature is high, the thermometer going to be high. It means to say that in heat there is a direction. There is no direction, sorry. In temperature there is a direction of flow of heat. Now fourth difference of heat is it is a measurement. It can be measured in joule and calorie. But in temperature we can measure it in degree Celsius, centigrade, and also Kelvin and Fahrenheit. Okay, students. So students, our next topic is measuring temperature. And whenever you fall ill and your mom and dad, your parents take you to the doctor, they just take a thermometer and put it in their mouth and measuring the temperature of the body. Okay, so first common thing to measuring temperature is temperature scale is Celsius scale. Whenever the doctor tells you the temperature of your body, they just not tells you the heat or just say the temperature of body is 98 or 92, 90, 70, whatever it is. They just tells you the temperature of body is, and the common things the temperature tells in Celsius. Everyone know that. You also know that. Okay. Then the Celsius scale is the measurement scale to measure the temperature of any substance, any object, any body of human or any kind of human beings. Okay. The temperature of melting ice is 0 degree Celsius. Okay. The temperature of measuring at the ice or boiling point is 0 degree Celsius. And if we are talking about the boiling point of temperature or boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Another commonly scale of temperature is Fahrenheit scale, which is not used in India but out of countries. In India we used the scale of measuring temperature is degree Celsius, Celsius scale or degree Celsius, but in the another countries out of country, not in India, the measuring scale is Fahrenheit scale. We just in out of country they are not going to be tell that the temperature of this particular object is 98 degrees Celsius. They just use the 98, not in 98, 32, 35 or maybe increasing the order of digit. So India Fahrenheit is not Celsius, and out of country Fahrenheit scale. And the relation between the temperature on two scale is given by the following question. The difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit, also known as C upon 100 is equal to F minus C upon 100 is equal to F minus 32 upon F minus 32 upon 100. Okay. So where C is temperature in Celsius scale, and Fahrenheit is the corresponding temperature in the Fahrenheit scale. One thing also, listen my word. I told you that heat is the form of energy, but never assume that temperature is the form of energy. No, only heat is the form of energy, but temperature is not energy. This is the particular device, or you can say which is used to measure the temperature of any kind of body, which help us to calculate amount of heat of energy present in the body. So the device which is used to measuring the temperature, first one is thermometer. What is thermometer? Everyone aware about it. What is thermometer? Everyone. So thermometer is a device used for measuring the temperature of an object. Thermometer is a device. Thermometer is device which is used to measuring the temperature of an object. Thermometer is a device which is used to measuring the temperature of an object. There is two kinds of thermometer. First one is laboratory thermometer, which is laboratory thermometer used to measuring the temperature of substance in laboratory. In this school, all of you know that where it is used, in our chemistry lab. Okay, in our chemistry lab there is a laboratory thermometer where it is used to measuring the temperature of any kind of object. It is made up of long glass tube having a thin bond in it. It is a long glass. It is not made by any kind of material. It is made hard substances, but it is made by a long glass tube, and there is a thin bond in it. Okay, it also has a glass bulb containing mercury. Okay, the top end of glass tube is released after removing air from it, and the glass tube has making from -10 degree centigrade to 110 degree centigrade. Okay, that is why the temperature from -10 degree Celsius to 110 degree Celsius can be read by it. Okay, this is called a range of thermometer, and we read temperature shown by the thermometer corresponding to the top of mercury thread. Okay, student, and there is some precautions. So students, there is also some precautions while using the laboratory thermometer in the laboratory. Okay, there is only 4 to 5 precautions when we using laboratory thermometer in a laboratory. Okay, so the first one is the thermometer should be held vertically while measuring the temperature. There is not going to be the horizontal this type. It is also when we measuring the any kind of temperature in laboratory, there the position should be vertical. Okay. Second one is the bulb of thermometer. The bulb of thermometer must be surrounded from the side by the substance whose temperature is to be measured. Second one, the bulb should not touch the side or bottom of the container that has substances in it. Another one is the reading must be taken while the bulb is still in touch with the substance whose temperature is to be measured. Mean to say, the reading should be taken while the thermometer touch with the object. After remove the thermometer, you can't take the reading that time. Okay. Next one is the thermometer should not be held by the bulb. Okay. And another one, while reading the thermometer, it must be ensured the level of mercury is along the line of sight. And the last one is the thermometer must be handled with great care. You can't hold it loosely, which is fell down on any hard substance and just break down. So it must to take care or handle it with care, so you can measuring the temperature while you touch the thermometer with any kind of object. Okay students, that's it for today. Okay, in another video we will read another topic of this chapter number 4, which is heat. Thank you, have a nice day.